security policy of Pakistan that would incorporate defense and territorial integrity, internal security, foreign policy in the changing world, and human security. Within the section of defense and territorial integrity, it entails that the long war against terrorism, it has increased the role of military, paramilitary, and law enforcement agencies. Therefore, we will continue to strengthen and modernize the paramilitary forces, aviation security protocols, and maritime surveillance of the coastal areas by investing in new technologies. Moreover, several opportunities in terms of border management initiative has also been mentioned, and because of the fencing of western border, merger of FATA areas with KP, it will enhance the defense and territorial integrity. In addition to it, it has been said that Pakistan will pursue the policy of open and secure borders, and that would be in line with the policy of economic security through economic connectivity and linkages. Another important element is the conventional military threats, and the chance of any military misadventure cannot be ruled out, particularly from India. Therefore, modernizing conventional military and the indigenization of defense production, investment in new electronic warfare, that is also significant part of our policy. Another significant part of the policy is the maritime competition that has been mentioned, particularly the maritime challenges in the form of piracy, cyber intrusion, surveillance of the sea lines of communication, any threat to the freedom of navigation, and securing the exclusive economic zones that has been mentioned. Therefore, it is very significant that Pakistan should develop its maritime doctrine and invest on the maritime security in order to ensure security in the Indian Ocean region. Moreover, emphasis has been given on space and cyber security, because space security is significant for safe communication, surveillance of adversaries, and for navigation systems as well. Moreover, cyber security threats is one of the major security challenges to Pakistan in the contemporary times. So, in order for the security and surveillance of communication, the cyber spaces are crucial aspects of our defense. Another important security concern is the hybrid warfare and the threat from the state and non-state actors that are involved in destabilizing Pakistan through hybrid tactics. That includes disinformation, propaganda, influence operations, lawfare, and economic coercion. In addition to it, Pakistan's overall nuclear doctrine is based on full spectrum deterrence, that is in line with the minimum credible deterrence policy. Basically, minimum credible deterrence intends to attain and balance the number of nuclear arsenals against the adversary, and the full spectrum deterrence policy is also a defensive posture in order to increase the strategic, operational, and technical capabilities. Therefore, Pakistan intends to deter any threat or force by using all elements of national power. Moreover, emphasis has been given to enhance the strength and capabilities in the cyber and space security. The next section is on internal security, that incorporates that despite a 2-decade war on terrorism, the threat remains, particularly from violent subnationalism, extremism, sectarianism, narcotics, and organized crime. For the counter-terrorism efforts includes the intelligence-based operations, preventing the use of financial sources of terrorism, addressing the sense of deprivation in the recruitment areas, and promoting anti-terror narrative. Moreover, it includes that violent subnationalism basically is exploited by several groups through the socio-economic disparities and the governance gap. Therefore, a four-pronged policy of engagement is being mentioned to contain violent subnationalism. That includes, number one, separating the reconcilables from the irreconcilables, then cutting off the the recruitment, then constructing financial sources, and targeted socio-economic policies to address the governance-related issues. Moreover, the document mentions that extremism on the basis of ethnicity and religion poses a grave challenge to the Pakistani society. Therefore, there is a need to expand de-radicalization program and to build anti-extremist and narrative in the society. Moreover, narco trafficking has also been highlighted because it also poses a threat to Pakistan's international standing. Overall, I think that internal security is a very important part of Pakistan's national security policy, and this document significantly point out the counter narrative against terrorism, violent subnationalism, extremism, and sectarianism. But I think there are two important things which should have been incorporated in the document. Number one is that it has not mentioned any militant group, for example, TTP, that has been a major challenge to Pakistan's security for more than 2 decades, and it also has not incorporated the 20-point agenda of National Action Plan, because if National Action Plan is implemented, it could have far-reaching effects on Pakistan's overall security paradigm. The next section is on foreign policy in the changing world, that incorporates that now it is a time of global realignments, and even regionalism is replaced through issue-based partnerships. Moreover, it also explains that the nature of conflict in the contemporary times have become more hybrid in nature, and overall it projects a very positive image and role of Pakistan by emphasizing on the economic and human security centric outlook of Pakistan. In addition to it, this part also emphasized that Pakistan has a pivotal role in the whole geo-economics of the region. Therefore, the global community should see Pakistan from the lens of a state which is situated at the epicenter of the corridor politics. Moreover, this document explains Pakistan's policy towards its neighbor. As far as India is concerned, it explains that a just and peaceful resolution of Kashmir remains a vital national security interest for Pakistan, and the actions of August 2019 have been rejected by the people of Kashmir. But this document does not mention Pakistan's stance on the provocation of 370 and 35A. Moreover, it also mentions that the rise of Hindutva ideology and its driven politics in India, and the India's disinformation campaign against Pakistan, it is a concern for Pakistan. However, as far as Afghanistan is concerned, it mentions that Afghanistan's potential as a gateway for economic connectivity with Central Asia is a key driver for Pakistan's support for peace in Afghanistan. So Afghanistan has a strategic and economic significance for Pakistan. In addition to it, China enjoys a special place in Pakistan's foreign policy, and China-Pakistan economic corridor has a national consensus, and it is redefining regional connectivity as well. I think that overall in this document we must have included the strategic partnership and the strong defense and military ties that we have with China as well, but it has only emphasized on the economic relations. As far as Iran is concerned, this document explains that Pakistan intends to improve intelligence sharing with Iran as well, and we have historic and cultural ties with Iran. Moreover, this document also explains that Pakistan is committed to redefine its partnership with Russia as well, particularly in the sectors of energy, defense cooperation, and investment. Moreover, the Gulf countries, Saudi Arabia, and the Middle East and the whole West Asia, along with European Union, United Kingdom, they all are important states for Pakistan. Furthermore, this document also emphasize on Vision Central Asia, that basically intends to connect Pakistan with the Central Asian countries through Afghanistan. As far as Pakistan US relations are concerned, so Pakistan is committed to seek a broader partnership with United States of America that would be beyond a narrow counter-terrorism, and that is a priority of Pakistan. Moreover, this document also mentions that Pakistan's cooperation with United States is central in bringing regional peace in South Asia as well. Overall, I think that this document has incorporated Pakistan's relationship with all major states, region, and organizations as well. But there are two important points which needs to be incorporated. Number one is that Pakistan also must reach out, and we should have a strategy to have relationship with all the South Asian states, included Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and others as well. In addition to it, it is a high time for Pakistan to develop Indo-Pacific strategy as well. Now, the world, particularly we see China, India, United States of America, they are more emphasizing on the Indo-Pacific region. So, in the near future, Pakistan must also develop a comprehensive Indo-Pacific strategy, because it will facilitate our strategic stability as well, economic security as well, and our maritime policy should be in align with not only with the Indian Ocean region, but it should be in align with the Indo-Pacific region, because that is the cooperation hub of the states in the near future. Therefore, as far as securing sea lines of communication is concerned, maritime security is concerned, so we must emphasize on the Indo-Pacific strategy. And there would be a more coordinated role required as far as armed forces are concerned, particularly Air Force, Navy, and land armed forces. The last section of this document is on human security, that incorporates several opportunities and challenges, including health security, climate and water stress, food security, gender security, and population growth and migration. The large youth bulge in Pakistan is an opportunity as well as a challenge. Moreover, we see that in another 2 decades, 50% of the population of Pakistan will be living in the major cities. So, urban planning is also a major challenge to Pakistan. Moreover, it emphasizes that a healthy workforce is essential for economic productivity as well, and the COVID-19 pandemic has given a realization to the global community that how health is linked with the political and economic stability. Therefore, health insurance is an important part of human security. Within the human security paradigm, this document emphasizes on the climate and water stress as well. And in the last 2 decades, over 140 extreme weather events have occurred in Pakistan. So, climate is affecting the croppy patterns in Pakistan. In addition to it, Pakistan ranks third in the list of the countries that are facing acute water shortages. So the changing climate patterns and water scarcity are major challenges to the human security of Pakistan, to the population of Pakistan, and eventually it links with the economic security as well. Moreover, investment and introduction of new technology in the agriculture is the need of an hour to ensure food security as well. Along with this, the participation of women has been encouraged in all sectors of the society. Because of the proportion of women population, it is very important that women should be given space in all sectors of the society, and they can also play their role in building Pakistan. Therefore, overall, the aspect of human security intends to ensure safety and prosperity of the citizens of Pakistan. And in this context, I think that institutional capacity, upgradation of civilian institutions, and rule of law is very significant in ensuring human security. In addition to it, I think that this document should have incorporated that how education, that is very important, and it is linked with economic security as well, and in ensuring human security as well. So this document on national security policy of Pakistan, it has highlighted several security challenges to Pakistan in the contemporary times as well. But it has also highlighted that how Pakistan has a very important and significant role in this contemporary corridor politics, whether it is through land and railway links or it is through the maritime route. So Pakistan has a much larger role to play in the region as well and in the global community as well. So this was all from my side. I hope this video has facilitated you in some sense, and please subscribe our channel and view our videos, and inshallah in the next video we will be coming with some new topic.